This is an open TikTok to my friend here, John. He goes by Fire 1969 Man. And he and I could not be any different. I mentioned him before. I am an artsy guy who reads far too many fucking books in Brooklyn and who lives with microphones and does crazy music. And I'm a complete fucking wild lefty, right? He is a cowboy. I like cowboys. And he leans right wing. But we have a lot in common. You know, we're both garrulous motherfuckers. And we both are trying to reckon with a lot of our emotional journey through life. And his TikTok came up tonight while I was going through a journey to the past because I've been trying to clean out a lot of stuff that is piled up here. I mean, you could see I have far too much shit here. So I'm just trying to throw things out. And I think we don't really acknowledge how much abuse that Gen X has received. We were supposed to kind of take it on the chin and not talk about it. That is the legacy of Gen X. That's why we developed this formidable armor. That's why we developed this snark. Because there's a lot of fucking abuse out there among Gen Xers. These days, you'd probably report that thing to Child Protective Services. And John laid down a story showing how what he went through led to him becoming self-destructive in later life. And, I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand because I have likewise been self-destructive too. I have frightened so many people, and a lot of this goes back to childhood, and a lot of this goes back to abuse. And even though John and I come from completely different backgrounds, the fact that this is so fucking common here in America is disgusting. The fact that we don't actually discuss this kind of thing, that it takes us 30 or 40 fucking years for this shit to pass before we're able to fucking talk about it. The fact that we don't have universal healthcare, especially on the mental health front, for us to talk about this, for us to be better people, that we have to go to a fucking social media platform to be fucking real, to find our fellow sufferers. That is so fucking sick and tragic. And it's just mind-boggling that this is the result of America. We are left to find some fucking platform that binds us together. We are left to see if the algorithm can kind of corral like-minded types together. And my heart just goes out big time to John. And I just want to give the guy a fucking huge hug. Because I have been there. I have lived that fucking life. I have tried to recognize that I try to be a fucking good person. I've made so many fucking mistakes over the course of my life. I would have ended up differently in my life if I had not had this background, if I had not needed years to figure this fucking shit out. And we need to do something about this. It should not come down to a fucking social media algorithm for us to find each other and offer support, but at least that's something. But the fact that we leave so many people behind, people confessing their dark secrets here on TikTok, I mean, like, how many people don't have the guts to even do that? How many people out there have been abused, are living with trauma, are living with grief, are contemplating how their lives might have been better if they had dealt with this earlier? This is absolutely obscene as far as I'm concerned. That we have to trust in some kind of fucking corporation to bring us together by way of algorithm as opposed to a national infrastructure that can help us deal with our pain and our demons. God damn. That is sick. That is not the case in Europe. That is not the case in other countries, but that is the case here. And John, man, I'm happy that my stories have touched you and caused you to open up, but I also fucking feel you big time, man. God, I almost want to fucking go to your place and give you. I want to give you a hug. That's what I want to fucking do. And I want to give everybody a hug who has dealt with this kind of fucking shit. We are so caught up in this fucking treadmill of who to fucking snipe at on social media that we aren't actually looking at the common pain that we all have experienced generationally and beyond generations. There needs to be a better way of reckoning with this than fucking TikTok. But look, we have TikTok, and maybe maybe telling the truth about who we are is at least a start. But John, man, um, you touched me big time, and please reach out anytime you need to. All right, all right. Anybody else following this account, reach out, reach out. I will do my best to reply. I get hit with a lot of fucking messages, but I do try to reply to everyone. And this is just this is wrong. This is wrong that we have to suffer silently. We should be collectively coming together and providing each other support rather than tearing each other's fucking throats because of a difference in politics or a difference in region or a difference in background, a difference in ethnicity or religion or whatever. There's a lot of fucking pain out there and we need to fucking come together.